Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market, and help my followers make money. Because there's guys over on Twitter I pay attention to. Some of those guys are making bank big time. 3, 2, 3, 4x. I knew this day was going to come. And I also posted a time when you were going to be seeing potentially, before all this happened, some God candles. And there's been a lot of God candles. I wonder how many more God candles the bears need to see until they just start scratching their head and go, maybe we need to join, right? Because when they all flip, things are going to get really, really smoking, guys, potentially. Here's the thing with Bitcoin, all right? One thing that I like to do, I like to be a contrarian in the market. And I'm sure that a lot of the people are thinking that this is it for Bitcoin. Okay, this is it. What did I do? I removed my my stick. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Let me go to a 4-hour. Let me go to a 4-hour chart here. Remove my thing here on Bitcoin, guys. That's not cool. I need to put that back. I need to put my trend back. Let me see here. Where was that? Like that, maybe? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just like so. And so here's the deal with Bitcoin, guys. I'm taking a look at this, and I would not be surprised if Bitcoin does this. So here's a three-way move, and it could be a three-way move, and then Bitcoin might do something like that. Get 24.4, even up to the 24.5, and then it's going to do a correction to here or to here. Okay. Now, why are these important areas for the correction? This area could be a previous fourth wave. Okay. This area right here could be a previous fourth wave for Bitcoin, okay? Which is very, very reasonable. If it's bullish and it gets out of it, really bullish, it'll get out of there. Or if it wants to go a little bit deeper, it can go to these areas, this fourth wave area, guys. Those are going to be the two areas where Bitcoin will be going, more than likely, guys, okay? So the 22,300 and the 21.5, and you could have a wick to 20,400, guys. That's absolutely reasonable. Once a wave is complete with the wave sequence, okay? There's nothing out of the ordinary to do that at all. And coming up into a waves pattern like this for Bitcoin, it's one, wherever you want to count this, two, and then all the way up here for three, and it's in this area. 4, wherever it ends up, and then Bitcoin be going on for a 5. Now, the other thing is too, guys, like you want to probably right now, if you're in some of these altcoins that are like really, really bullish, VRA, synthetics, I need to show you something. You want to be careful of like trying to trade them. You could easily get left behind on some of these assets. When you take a look at the, let me go to a 12-hour chart on Bitcoin, guys. You see this RSI, you see how it's going up, and look at the RSI down here, guys. Okay, it's burning off. That's usually a really good indication that the asset you're looking at is probably bullish and getting itself set up for another wave. Let me go back to a 12-hour chart. Excuse me. Back down here, and you see that, okay? Trending up into a corrective move, and it's burning off the RSI. Now, if Bitcoin, think about this, if Bitcoin's up, gets back up there again, and it does move even to there, on some type of flat or a 5-wave move, you see how these went up a little bit. Bitcoin will go up a little bit again, and then boom, even more so in that flat. Okay. And the reason this is extremely bullish, in my opinion, I'm going to show you something. The whole flat that is this whole fourth wave that Bitcoin is doing up here is like almost perfectly designed to take out all the RSI. So you see right here, okay, it went up and blasted up a little bit. So it went into this move, finished off this wave, came back down right here, and it blasted up a little bit. And see this right here? That's a flat move. It's a 3, 3, 5. And look what it did. Boom. So 1, 2, 3. It could go 1, 2, 3 and go back up here for another 3. And then, like I said, guys, it does another one of these right here, maybe to here or to here. And what's it going to do again? Same thing, just back down here, up a little bit. And then what? Boom. Like that, okay? And then you're going to be going, uh-oh. And Some people may even say it's below 50. It's below 50. It's bearish now. I would be very careful, something like that, guys, especially when you have a bullish move over here like this. And this is as time goes on, guys, this is not, to me, becoming a fake out, okay, for Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that it can't go up and then do a serious correction all the way back down to 20,000. I'm not saying that, okay? That can happen. You want to be aware of something like that. But the more time Bitcoin's playing up in here, with this going up like this and the RSI doing that, this is becoming bullish, guys. Bullish for a 1, 2, 3, up, wherever the 4 is going to end up, and then doing a 5, okay? To me, it's plainly obvious with Bitcoin. Now, I was going to show you why you want to be careful with some of these assets. So I want to go over another coin that I got in here that about $1.50 and picked it up a little bit. And I liked the chart on synthetics and how everything was going. It's done a nice little wave from these areas of, almost a 2x right now. Here's the thing with synthetics, okay? I have it on a 6-hour chart. You see how this RSI, this area, it took it out, and you got another 5-way move right there. So here's the thing. You got a couple options, and this is why you want to be careful with these assets, right? You got a 1, 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Or here's the dilemma. You check this out. Did it reset its whole cycle? See, that's the whole thing. That's the issue sometimes with these waves, guys. You got 1, and that could be a 2. That could be the beginning of 3. It might even just come right back down to there, and it's going to rip in a 3rd wave right there, guys. Okay? That's why you want to be careful going, oh, look at that. This is this right here. When these things start getting so bullish, and you go, here's 5, there's my bearish divergence, I'm going to exit, and then you come back down, and you're thinking it's going to come back down in some deep 2nd wave, and it very well could. And you're thinking, oh, I'm going to enter back into a 3rd wave on these cryptocurrencies, right? Well, here's the issue. Right? Okay? You want to be careful in some of these sometimes too. Sometimes you want to make sure you keep some of it because it could just come back down and rip. I want to let you guys know that with some of these coins, okay, guys? Because, I'm going to go back over the DXY a little bit and let you guys know that there could be a trick going on. So here's the DXY and this long-term trend, okay? And it's coming up to back test that long-term trend. And you can see that move right there. It's looking pretty similar to that move. And that could be a flat. And what's going on right now is that there are a lot of traders are looking at this. Going through the sentiment in the market, and they're going, oh, look at DXY. It's bottom. I'm putting it in my shorts. However, this is not the time to do it, in my opinion. You want to see the DXY get up a little bit above that, and then a trend reversal, in my opinion, and then you go look for shorts, okay? Or increase your probabilities of having a decent short if you're going to use this based on the DXY. However, if you decide to go in right now and it goes boom, and what if it decides to go like this again, right? Or what about the SPX right here on the 45-minute chart, right? Where everybody thinks that's the ultimate top, right? This would so far during our market, this was the top, get ready for the dump. This is the top, get ready for the dump. This is the top, get ready for the dump. And now they're saying this is the top, get ready for the dump from the bears, right? Well, look at this RSI dump. I mean, this isn't a 45-minute chart, but this move right here in the SPX, it took that whole move out. So to me, the SPX is setting up for another shot, just like that. It'll be choppy and probably get up there again. So, and what's that telling me over here for the DXY? This could be a fake out. This could be a fake out, guys. It's coming up into a flat, and then it's going to do this again. And then SPX over here, boom. And then you come back over here to Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin going to do? It's going to fake them out. People are short already on Bitcoin. They're going, oh, yeah, it's going to 20K. It's going to 20K. Go to 20K. And then boom, right? And then it'll finally do it over here. So that's how I'm looking at it, guys. I could be wrong. If you're in, your shorts with these assets right now in crypto, Bitcoin is a little bit safer. It's a little bit safer trade. You will make sure you take your profits. Just like I said with Gala over here, guys, the Gala short was the guys that got into that and placed their order at that peak at that 6 cents and then rode this down to that 5 cents. That was the deal. And you know, you want to get out of it because look at Gala, guys. See, Gala is in a similar situation too, guys. Look, if you the 12-hour, you see how it's trending up and it's burning off some RSI. And if Gala gets down to say the 4 cents and you know, I am definitely going to get a lot more of this if I see this at 3.8, but I don't think we're going to see that again, guys. I mean, there's a chance that we might. It's going to depend on how big of a dump Bitcoin does. If it does a dump to 20K, you know, you could probably see a 3.036 cents on Gala, but otherwise, these prices here are probably gone for a long time on Gala, guys. You know, this 12-hour RSI, this is a serious burn. It made a rip right there. And, you know, you just think it could do another little rip and then maybe get back down here, and Gala's set up for another run, guys. You know, here's wave 1, and then it'd be here's making a 2 somehow, and then it could be going on into a 3, guys. Okay. So that's what I'd be checking out. So while Bitcoin is going into a wave 5, potentially you have here with Gala, guys, Gala be going into a wave 3. Okay. And this is going to be like your bull flag type deal. Not really bull flag, but your flag type deal. It'll come back down like this. It'll make, you know, make that move. Sometimes you see them and they look just like this, you know, that move like that, guys. Okay. Like where's an example of that? Let me go to back to Bitcoin. I'll show you on Bitcoin, guys. That move, like right there, is something I would expect for Gala. That move just like that, guys. You see how it kind of just grinded up, made a correction, and it was off. A move just like that, guys, is what I would be expecting. So I'm going to go over some other coins with you guys, try to keep updating the coins. And a lot of coins are doing really well that I talked about previously. Flux, those who got into this did really well. These areas, this area for your 41-cent move. So this was a really good deal right here. Over 2x on Flux. Phantom, everybody knows about Phantom. Everybody knows my position on Gala. Gaming tokens are going to be huge. H-bar is, I wasn't a fan of it at all, but now H-bar has proven itself. Check out H-bar. This is a serious move for it. And looking at this 12-hour chart, you know, you have to consider that the same thing with H-bar, guys. Is that the wave? Is this the wave 2? You know, or, you know, it's taken out so much of that RSI. Let me check the 6-hour. Yeah, it's come down so low, guys. So H-bar could be setting itself to do another run too, guys. Pretty massive run. Heart is another one. AI tokens, I'm pretty bullish on. You can see Heart is, that was its wave 3 probably. It's come back down and going to do another wave, or the third wave could be extending. No, not really. Third wave's not extending. You can see it's breaking that sequence right there. But this is going to be the area back down in, you know, it's probably not going to get back down that 0.016. It could, but more likely not, guys. Okay. AI tokens are going to be huge. Hex, and over Hex, some guy was asking me to do that. Hex has proven itself. It's gone into a third wave. And Hex, I was watching it. I didn't update it. I was just waiting for it to get done, what it wanted to do. But you can see with Hex, it's kind of like a bullish version of the, it's reminding me of the S&P 500, what it did right here. And it looks like my call was right, that this was a leading diagonal. And when you have a leading diagonal, it corrects and then it blasts off into a third wave. And that RSI is taking out that RSI, and that's definitely a third wave. So Hex is not done yet, guys. It's going to have this move, third wave, back down for a fourth, up for a fifth, and who knows where that's going to end up. You know, 10 cents, probably something like that. Up near 10 cents, I would think. Alluvium, proven itself. Like I said, gaming tokens, it proved itself. It came out of the bottom really well. Lido is another one that I've been harping on about how this was going to be a really good coin to be in for the next wave run over here. I don't think Lido's done, guys. I think I have a, if I remember correct with Lido, I have a price target near $20 for this coin. This is not the whole chart. Okay, this is not the whole chart, so don't be misled by just this chart. Let me, as a matter of fact, let me show you LIDO. On Lido Dow coin market cap. That's not a whole chart, guys. Let me put it on here. You see, this is not the whole chart. So Lido's over here on this wave. Okay, And if you take the fibs, you see this leg. This is probably the B. Okay. I don't think this is in a 1-2. I think it's in an ABC, guys. Okay. So be careful, somebody telling you that this is completely bullish, but $6 and then up to the you see $18 is a potential. Depends on how bullish it's going to get. So that's a target, 6, and then near 20 is going to be a target for Lido, guys. Okay. It's all going to depend on the wave sequence there. And so far with Lido, it's looking like if that's a 1, if that's a 1, that's looking more like the $20 target to me, guys. So Lido was a good one. Chainlink is just playing in there. Matic, Metis. You guys know my position on Metis. Metis is like in the ultimate setup. It's in the ultimate trader setup. It really is, guys. The corrections on this is probably going to be pretty shallow because it's already done its deep second wave. Here's this wave 1, 2. It already did the deep second wave. So now it's off to the third. This is off to the third wave, guys. So the corrections are going to be like this, probably just like that, up, back down here. Maybe you might see $30, 30 to maybe high 20s, mid 20s if you're lucky with that. Synthetics is another one, could be going into a third wave. UFO, Sol Phantasma, update this, but 12 cents I thought was the floor with this, and this one already, just where its price is 56%, but it built a base in a flat, I think, with Sol Phantasma, and then it's just with Sol Phantasma, it's going to be kind of late to the party, probably a little bit, but 3, and then make a goofy 4, 5, and then it's going to do a correction, and it's going to be blast off over there, guys. So you don't have to get into it now. I'll just wait for this sequence to play out. Wait for this sequence to play out, and it'll do a correction over here, and it'll have a serious base for a blast off over there, guys. VAI, another AI token. UFO Gaming is one that I'm like super bullish. Still not late to the party with this, I don't think, guys. This is going to be another one. You see it going up, burning off the RSI. This is 18-hour chart. Let me check out a 12-hour. Doing a pretty decent job of burning those RSI. So these are going to be more of the areas, if you're lucky to get down there, when Bitcoin, depends on how deep Bitcoin's going to go to get this. That target box, you can probably forget about that, okay, on UFO Gaming. And then UFO Gaming is, this wave right here was 6, 7X on UFO Gaming. If this is a third wave, this is going to be a strong wave over here, guys, okay? A very strong wave on UFO Gaming, potentially, depending on how bullish it gets, guys, 20X on a wick, 20X on a wick. All right, those are the end of the coins I'm going to go over. I'm going to do updates on them individually. Caspa's another one, just waiting for it. The Caspa, you got to, some people got some negative things on. Caspa's the same thing. You got to go look at the whole chart, guys, okay? Caspa. On CoinMarketCap, you got to go look at the whole chart on Caspa, and you can see it's in no danger of anything happening with Caspa. Caspa's fine, guys. When they have a bullish base like this, 1, 2, let me put this on here like this, okay? A bullish base like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'd be expected over here, and then Caspa be going into a very, very strong third wave too, guys. Wherever it's going to end up with Caspa, it's just in a correction right now. Okay, it's in a correction, so don't sweat it. Don't sweat it right there. It's just in a correction. It'll probably be Caspa will probably be a coin that'll be rocketing when other coins are not rocketing, as an example. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.